Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Sanctus Reach. I'm DisturbingPuppet. We'll be continuing the second Space Wolf campaign today. We are advancing to the east with Ragnar Blackbane and his forces, although the last mission we didn't have Ragnar in the army. I was hoping we could actually get the Knight in as many missions as possible, try to level him up as much as we can. We're just kind of doing some skirmishes right now. We did one skirmish yesterday, so this was the first one with Ragnar, and then we have to head east. We did some missions, taking a story mission here and then advancing west already. It seems like there's a separate sort of part of the second campaign where we start here and advance south. I'm not sure how far we can get around. At some point, it's probably going to stop. Maybe like, there was his last stand. All right, we've got a couple skirmishes. Doesn't really matter too much. We just kind of get a random scenario with each. We'll just pick one and go. We've got to do all three of the scenarios before we can do the next story mission. It'd be nice to get the Knight. It'd be nice to get Ragnar. But we did a pretty good job last time. It wasn't too bad. So let's see what we've got this time as far as a scenario and what forces we have available. I do like that we get level ups, which kind of are sort of random, but can add quite a bit. Sometimes they can be really powerful. Some of the things like Tempest ammo that hits all the infantry equally hard, or things that take armor piercing for the ammo, all that kind of stuff helps a lot, taking out some of those heavily armored orcs. Ooh, we got a big one. Hold the line. Space Wolf forces hold positions in the west. Orcs will attack from the east. The objective for both sides is to control the most victory points when the time limit runs out. Alternatively, we can wipe out the enemy, but it's always possible that they'll just keep getting reinforcements, which has kind of been happening more as we've progressed, that we just have reinforcements keep popping in over and over and over again. We do have a pretty good sized map. I don't see the Knight here, so we kind of will select our forces and then go. Yeah, if we had the Knight, he'd probably be right at the top here. We do have Ragnar available. And it seems like he's maxed out on experience, like we can't get any better. The Venerable Dreadnought did a really good job last time. Got 3,000 points, which isn't a ton. My Predator, we're getting close. I just need to kill a couple of units and we can level up and get some kind of upgrade. My Land Speeders I definitely want to take. My Missile Launcher guys have been doing pretty good. We'll take my regular Marines. We'll probably take the Wolf Priest so we can actually do some healing. Probably kind of my normal force, but Ragnar's pretty expensive. He's decent, especially in close combat. If I can get him into combat, he was doing really good work that last time I used him. But I think for the points, the Dreadnought is going to be a bit better. We also have some anti-infantry ammo now. Let's take that. Let's plan on taking the Predator. I might change some of this as we go. The Land Speeders, I want all of them. We've got a force field here and the Master Crafted Weapons, which increases damage a lot. So we definitely want that. I'd like to have my missile troops. It seems like I don't have my Terminators with Storm Bolters, or I'm overlooking them. So let's have our regular Marines with bolters. Let's grab the Wolf Priest. We're already almost out of points. This unit of assault troops did a pretty good job. We've increased their armor as well, so that's pretty decent. As far as upgrades go for them, that's pretty helpful. The Thunderwolves are decent as well, just because they have a lot of health, but they are melee only. We do have a heavy bolter available as well, but that kind of burns all my points. So for 410, what can I get? We could go 120 on the assault troops, so that would leave me, what, 390? 290. So 290, I could get, what, anything? Thunderwolves, I guess. The Heavy Flamer Terminators, it's also a good option. Yeah, let's grab the assault troops. And then, yeah, I kind of like the Flamers a little bit better with the Terminators than the Thunderwolves. The Thunderwolves are pretty quick, but just having the Power Axe makes them a bit difficult to use at times. So let's grab the Terminators with the Heavy Flamers, because they're pretty good at just doing massive, just general destruction. And we'll have to call that good. Alright, we get a chance to deploy however we want. Let's see. I just want to take a quick screenshot when we get started here, just so I can use it for the thumbnail later, or part of it. Alright, so I don't see objectives on the map. Why don't I see objectives on the map? On the mini-map, anyway. Are we already in control? I guess we're already in control of them, and then the orcs are going to take them. Okay. So these ones further back are probably fine as long as we don't have reinforcements come in on the flanks. And I don't want to deploy right on top of these. I'm guessing the orcs are probably right here where I can't see them. So I don't want to be too close to the objectives. I might want to move back a little bit and have firing lines available. The orcs always get the first turn. So if I can stay back far enough that I'm not getting hit in close combat, but I can shoot them up as they advance, that's probably the best choice. The only difference for that is I might want the flamers fairly close. Or maybe even the dreadnought, because he's really good in close combat. So what I may do here is I don't know where they're going to come at me. We do have a little bit of cover there. So we might put somebody in that position. Actually, these guys are a pretty good choice. We've got the Camellia Line cloaks with these guys, so we have a 20% cover bonus. So let's put them in cover. We've got some cover right here. I'm not sure exactly how that would work, so it's a minus 15% for the cover. I'm not sure if that adds a 20%, so it's minus 35, or it's 20% of 15. So it just makes me a little bit harder to hit, although them shooting at me can destroy that cover. Let's put the Dreadnought here. My Terminators... So I've got the Dreadnought on the other side. Let's put the Terminators here. We'll try to tuck them in behind some cover. I don't get reaction shots with the Flamers, but I want them fairly close so we can burn the enemies down. There are objectives pretty far out here on the side, so I'm not going to leave somebody out on the flanks. We'll put the land speeders kind of centrally so we can send them either way, depending on how things go. You guys don't have any upgrades. Let's just stay back a little bit here. Let's get some other Marines on this left flank as well. Just want to have some additional range shots. I feel like I don't have very much of an army here. You guys do have these scare grenades, so we can possibly instantly wreck someone's morale if we can get it within grenade range. So the priest will probably put centrally, although there is a lot of crap in the way that we've got to move around. So let's deploy there for now. Missiles. Where do I want missiles? For now, let's go here. We might have vision a few different directions as we advance. The tank will take the flank, but I don't want to move up too far because he is sort of susceptible to being swarmed. My assault troops I'm going to put in here, so we're kind of hidden right now, and we can jump over this terrain. We should be able to jump over this terrain and get wherever we want. Same with the land speeders. So you've got the increased damage. You've got the void shield. And you haven't leveled up yet. Okay, so I feel like we're probably going to get swarmed. I feel like I don't have very many troops here. So it's 12 turns. We have control of the 3 in the back, and then there's the 2 forward ones. So we'll see what happens. As long as we don't have reinforcements come in, like here-ish, we should be okay on the flanks. As long as they're just coming straight at me, I think we'll be okay. So we'll see how close they are. I can hear them. I hear choppers, I can hear buggies, I can hear killicans. Don't see anything yet. Nothing on the minimap. Well, I figured for sure that they would be pretty close. But I was wrong. Okay. Well then. You guys advance a little bit. See if we spot anything. Nope. We somehow magically have an increase here already. Choke stuns someone for 2 turns. Photon Flash Grenade lasts for a couple turns and just reduces their weapon accuracy and combat skill. I don't find the Photon Flash Grenades that useful. I think I'd rather stun somebody. But it only works on like infantry, ones that would be affected by what you would think of as gas and stuff. That's just rough ground. That's not actually cover. Let's advance to here and see if we see anything. Yep. Alright, what do we have? Knobs with sluggas, and orc boys with sluggas. We've got no other targets, so might as well shoot. They're pretty far away, so we have, well, they're not like super far away, but we do have a little bit probably decreased damage. Our accuracy is not that great there. I don't know why it's so low, actually. The accuracy was only 60%. I think this is probably a job for my missile launchers. We can throw some frag missiles back here and just hit the whole area just in case there's more that I can't see. Now, somebody there at least as well. Sounded like we might have wiped out a unit, but I'm not sure. We did break those guys. They're almost dead. These guys are fairly fine. Let's send the Terminators in. Well, we can't get that close. Let's just head in and hang out in some cover. If they want to come forward, then we can try to burn them next turn. Especially if they bunch up really nice for us. Now here we don't see anything. Yeah, I feel like I really don't have a lot of troops. So let's check. Yeah, okay, so I can jump over that without a problem. I'm tempted to just leave you guys in cover. I don't have a great spot I can move you where you would be in cover and still have vision. So that might be a good spot to just hold. Let's just advance on to the objective. See nothing. Tank. Let's move up a little bit. And we see nothing. Okay, we'll just hold that side for now. Could try to do some scouting, kind of pop out, and then jump back with the assault troops. Not seeing anything. Okay, let's just duck back into cover for now. We've got decent vision on sort of these straight ways that they might be advancing down. I wonder if I have vision from here. This looks pretty high. No vision from there. Just come around, we'll gun some people down, and then we'll run away. This unit I still want to get a little bit more. I'd like to get a second upgrade for all these guys. Just looking over. Hey, I found a whistle is here. Is this the old 40K from like 2009? This game is, what, 3 years old? 3 or 4 years old, I think. They've done some expansions and things recently, so it's very similar to like the older version from like Final Liberation a little bit. It reminds me of that a little bit, but some of the units and things are different. That's not a good chance to hit. So it's, I don't know, sort of a combination of different versions, I guess, of Epic, essentially. More epic than 40k, I would say. Alright, couple quick kills, and then we will kind of move back. We do get a reaction shot if something moves into range, so we kind of cover this just in case. And otherwise we're safe from where it looks like they're advancing. You still need a level up. I don't want to push him out too far in front. If I go too far, I may not have any movement to then move away once I shoot. Let's see if I can see from here. We can at least back off a little bit. Yeah, not enough to kill them, just hurting them all. And yeah, we can here, I guess. We're going to be finicky. I want you looking that way. And you've got the better guns, so you're probably going to wipe them out if we take shots. I guess we might as well. I'd rather have the other unit finish them off. But if it's finishing them off or not, I'll take finishing them off. Hey, a second upgrade. Alright. Vengeance ammo. Elite anti-tank ammo. Or armor-resistant. Heat-resistant ammo. Armor. God, I can't talk. Alright, so the combination of the mastercrafted weapons and armor penetration with the ammo means these guys are just going to wreck Killicans and stuff now. So that's a really good combination. So I'm just going to move back as far as I can. Keep an eye forward. I had some guys like this in the first campaign, and they just destroyed stuff. So if I can pop out with some kind of armor penetrating and mastercrafted weapons, take a shot. It was even one-shotting Killicans sometimes if I could get a flank or rear shot on them. I think, yeah, everyone but the priest. I feel like we're relatively safe on the left. I can't use these guys to repair like the dreadnought or the tank. I can only use him to heal up infantry, so let's go ahead and move him out towards where I have more infantry. And you guys are just going to stay put. Alright, let's give the orcs their turn and see what they're going to do. We've got more coming in. Got a couple choppers. They've got heavier weapons on them. What's that? A knob! Always kill the leadership. Oh, instant kill. One of my Terminators. I didn't think he'd kill him. If they're wounded, I can heal him up, but if he's dead, there's not much I can do about it. He survived a couple shots, unfortunately. What are you shooting at? Okay, that was not a good... Not good for me. Okay, that's not good either. Alright, they've got some long-range stuff, and that's not great. Just looking over at the comments. This is not Dawn of War. This is Sanctus Reach. So this is a totally separate series. So Dawn of War is like real-time strategy. This is turn-based strategy. So sort of the same, 40k universe, some of the same units and things, but turn-based combat instead of real-time combat. You got banged up a bit. My Marines are almost dead, actually, or my Terminators here are almost dead. And that's not good. So we can pull them back and heal them up. It's tempting to burn some stuff. I can't reach them to heal. I definitely don't want to stay where I'm at. The red tiles here show if I move there, I'll actually take reaction shot from the orcs. So if I move up, I'll get shot up quite a bit. But I can safely move back. So I think that's what I will do. I don't want these guys to die instantly. That would be a little bit better spot having the cover here, but that big gun that's over there on the battle wagon is definitely going to be a problem. Probably my land speeders are going to have to go over that to take it out. I don't have a lot of heavier stuff other than the missile launchers on this side. So heal them up. Let's just move him a little bit safer spot, hopefully. I can't even see the battle wagon with the big gun that's back there. So we could throw some frag into here with our missile launchers and do some general damage. The land speeders are going to do pretty good as long as I can keep them safe. We do have the shield. I've got a really low chance to hit because we're close up. We're almost dead. Let's just try to take this guy out. And if not, let's kill this guy. Well, that's only 35% chance. Fine. Choppers are really dangerous because they do have heavy weapons and are really quick. So they can get around, they could grab objectives, and can actually do pretty good damage even to Terminators. Or Dreadnoughts. I don't know why nothing is coming over on this side at all. Got nothing visible. I might shift something over if I can. Let's just move back and hide. At least a little bit. So you got banged up, if I can click on you. So you're the guy that hasn't leveled up yet. Let's try... kill this guy. Give me some experience. And what's my chance? No, that's not movement that I want. That's not movement that I want. Shooting. Alright, good chance to take these guys out. But not quite. Okay. Let's back off a little bit with you. Let's go even further. If I'm far enough back, they won't even see me, but if they advance forward, we might get a shot with them. I may want to go hunting here with you, looking for that battle wagon and cannon. The knob here I'd like to kill as well. We could probably just gun him down and kill him without even moving. Nice. We've got that mastercrafted weapon and the armor-penetrating ammo with this guy, so we're just going to wreck stuff like crazy. So their morale is trashed. We could probably kill the Storm Boys. And let's go ahead and kill them, and then we'll move so that I can try to track down that battle wagon. It's out here somewhere. We're kind of hidden behind the terrain right now. So we can try to, if it moves up, pop out, try to get a flank or rear shot on it, and just instantly destroy it with this guy. That's probably my best chance on this left flank for doing good damage to an armored target. Missiles, let's just pound these guys. I can't see the knobs, but we can hit them with the frag. I thought for sure we'd wipe out that unit. Super close. 16 health left, 1 orc left. Kind of hard to see. The bodies almost look like they're standing. Didn't do a whole lot of damage to the knobs. They can absorb a lot of fire, but we did break them both. So that's going to mess with their morale. They can't do a whole lot. They do get some morale back at the start of the turn. Let's stay... I don't get a reaction shot with these guys, so being in this position is not necessarily advantageous. I'll move back a little bit. I'd like to stay as far away from them as I can and keep throwing missiles into them. Alright, so you guys have the choke grenades. I can actually shoot from here. I'm going to advance just to see if I spot anything else. Nope, we still don't have a shot at the knobs, but we can finish off these guys. Don't really want to move up any further, although this spot I know is not safe because that cannon shot the Terminators when they were there. So this might actually be better, because we'll have cover to the left. And we spotted some more knobs in the back. We can grenade here. It won't do much to the knobs, but we'll get the grenades back after a few turns. I can't see them for whatever reason. Thought we'd see them poking around the corner there or something. Terminator's getting trashed right off the bat. Definitely sucks. Let's see if I can get a shot at the knobs. Oh, okay, that's not good. Well, we found the big gun. He just instantly killed a Marine. Alright, that's definitely a problem. Nothing I can do about the dead, unfortunately. Just keep an eye this way in case they want to come down. Yeah, that's not good. I've got to take that thing out, or it's just going to pick me to pieces at range. Right, I think we'll leave these guys here. Got nothing on this left side. We could try to hop out and, again, scout with the assault troops, or we could start heading over to where it seems like their main attack is coming from. Let's just take a quick look. Right, we do have something here, just some orcs with sluggas. That's not that big of a deal. I was hoping I could make it there, but let's just tuck in here. We'll hide. The pipe should protect me. The war boss himself is here. So we do have some things on this flank. They just haven't advanced yet. I think we're okay in this pipe. I don't think they can see through the pipe or shoot through the pipe. So you guys definitely stay put. That's sort of blocked off. I might want to bring the Dreadnought up and over. If the war boss is going to fight anybody, I want him fighting the Dreadnought. Let's inch ahead. Let's see if we spot anything. Nope. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can maybe get an angle on something. That's also a no. Alright, we'll just keep an eye if they want to move up. Dreadnoughts, let's let them know we're here. See if we can draw them into you, because you're the one who can suck up a lot of damage and can also shoot the crap out of stuff and chop up stuff if it gets close. So ideally we can get in and just beat the crap out of stuff with our power axe. Yeah, not a whole lot, but that's not what I expected. You guys stay put. That's it. Alright, hopefully that cannon over here is going to have to move up, and then I can pop out and kill it next turn. Otherwise it's just going to eat us alive. See if I can spot it. Got a lot more things advancing in the center. I'm surprised we didn't get a reaction shot there when he moved in. He really wants to kill my Terminators. Oh, he's right there. That's awfully close. Comes the war boss. Actually opting for shooting instead of melee combat. These bikers are bad. Yeah, Dreadnought can absorb a lot. These guys have autocannons on the bikes, so they can do pretty good damage. Tank can probably take them out. We're going to have to go Dreadnought versus Warboss here. So on this side, okay, I can actually see it. That is a problem. Can I see it from here? I would think so. We're not going to get shot. Yeah, good. Alright, I'm hoping this will kill it. Excellent. It's the power of having those two, the armor-piercing ammo and the mastercrafted weapons. We can just shred the crap out of armored targets. But he did a lot of damage to us already. 55 there. What can we shoot here? Sluggers? Yeah, let's just wreck these guys' day. If we can do a lot of damage, we'll wreck their morale as well, which is always helpful with the orcs. They're a lot less effective if their morale's down. Just gonna pull back here. We've got flamers here, which can affect morale more than even damage. So if you set someone on fire, big surprise, they tend to panic. That's kind of the way that works. You guys, we do have the choke grenade. Not close enough, but I could definitely get close enough. Just to keep them from doing anything. Although I think we can throw frag missiles into them, and that really just kind of take them out. Won't be a problem. Got a lot of options for how to kill them. This side, I think we're pretty well set. Tank will try to deal with the war bikers. You'll try to kill the war boss in close combat. I don't know if I'll do anything else. We've got the assault troops as well. We do have a crack grenade with them, and then they're decent in close combat, but not as good as a war boss. Alright. Let's start by softening things up. Let's hope we don't hit our own guys. Fire some frag missiles in here. $70 as opposed to $60. Alright, we'll shoot these guys on the edge. Nice. Whole area. You only get experience for kills, so as much as I'd like to just soften things up, I do want these guys to get some kills as well, so we can maybe get some kind of increase. Apparently I can just walk over here without being shot because of his angle. Let's just move up and punch him to death. Got the power fists.
Where you gonna get out of here?
The wreck does provide us a little bit of cover as well. We've used our actions, so I could move out from here, but I think I'll just stay put and hang out behind the cover. Although it's right on top of the objective, so we're going to have to destroy it if we want to retake the objective. Did anybody here get banged up? You just lost a guy straight out. Nothing I can do about it. Can't repair you. Are you hurt? Yeah, you're still hurt a little bit. So I do have another ability I can use. It heals in a kind of like a general area. So let's do that. We can heal them up a little bit more. And then we'll back off again, since that's your job, keeping everyone alive, or hopefully. He just has a bolt pistol and a Crozius, so he's not going to do a whole lot in close combat. Or shooting either, really. Let's see, that's a little bit of a problem. Not too bad, though. You're just going to stay and shoot. So I think we'll have to use our land speeders over here to do some more damage. Alright, let's try to kill this unit. That'll affect everyone else's morale. Not enough to panic these guys, though. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use the choke grenade on them. So they're stunned, these guys are broken, so we don't have to worry too much about these two units. At least not for this next turn. You kill them, if possible. And we could try to throw a grenade here to not hit ourselves and hit these sluggers. Yeah, that's fine for facing. I have to pay attention to kind of facing for when I take my reaction shots and where. These guys are broken, so they're not too dangerous, at least at the moment. But there might be something I want to kill to get a level up. If I can get an okay angle at them. I could try here. We could kill them and soften up the other unit over there. Okay, they're dead. Let's soften these guys up since they're stunned. Still didn't get enough to level up. And unfortunately I can't get that far away, so we might end up getting shot. Which is not what I want. Let's kind of go here. We have a little bit of protection on the sides. It's better to face this way. Yeah, let's face that way. So we've got kind of this cover and wreckage from this direction, and we've got the pipe from this direction, so we kind of have to be in the front, and if they come in front, they're going to get shot first. This unit can't do anything. That unit's broken. So that's alright. We still have one more land speeder. We could try to soften up the war boss. That's not a terrible idea. Let's see if I can see him from here. Yep. Not going to do a lot, but just a little bit of damage first. Yeah, that was very little. Okay, instead, let's shoot these guys. So, hey, I found a whistle was asking, what's the objective? So the objective is to basically hold on. So we have some objectives which are marked here. So there's 5 of them. 3 of them are in the back, a couple of them a little bit further forward. And the orcs are just going to keep sending waves at us or until we kill them all. We've got 9 turns left. Whoever has the most victory points left wins, which is just controlling the victory condition spots. So the objectives. So if I can hold on, I'm good to go. That's basically it. We can also win by killing all the orcs, but I'm not sure if they might get reinforcements pouring in at certain points, which sometimes happens, and they'll come in occasionally from the edges of the board, which might be a problem if they come in from the edge when I have these objectives in the back that I'm not actually defending. I'm going for the further ones up. So we'll kind of see how it goes. I'm going to tuck these guys into cover, and we'll just hang out here for now. Can you see anything? No. Yeah, I like this with the, kind of having the different squads and stuff, and then kind of the bigger units as well mixed together. I like turn-based stuff a little better than real-time strategy. So for me, this is much more appealing than like Dawn of War. I played around with the first Dawn of War a long time ago, but haven't really done anything with it or checked it out since then. Alright, tank. Can I kill them? Wow, that's a really low chance to hit. So the tank has an autocannon and heavy bolters, but I can't apparently see with the heavy bolters. If I move out here, I'm going to get shot. I don't know why my chance to hit is so low. That is just abysmal. Alright. Let's just go into close combat here. Get shot a little bit on the way in, but that should be okay. And let's try to chop him up. Our chance to hit is pretty low. That was a pretty good hit. Nice. Actually, I've got him down most of the way. So he's down to 171 health left. He didn't retaliate in close combat, and I'm not sure why. I hate not being able to hit these guys. I've got to pop out, and if I do, I'm going to get shot a bunch. These guys have like 2 autocannons per bike. So if I move out here, we're going to take a lot of damage before I get a chance to shoot. What else could I do? I could pop next to them and throw a grenade in and attack them in close combat. We will get shot on the way by the knobs, but that should be tolerable. Okay, didn't take too much damage. I have extra armor with this unit as well, because we did level up last time. So Chainswords is very high. Let's just see if we can actually kill him off in close combat without using the grenade. Because that crack grenade's pretty powerful, and it's got a cooldown. Alright, nice. Bikers are dead. Too far away to shoot them, but I could move up and then just take some pistol shots. I could move up and pistol shot the war boss in the back, or we could move up and crack grenade the war boss. Actually, I can crack grenade him from here, can't I? Let's do that. Only 65. There is cover here as well, so that's not a bad spot to be in. And for some reason... Oh, I did both my actions. We had to use 2 actions to kill off the bikers, that's why. Thought I might have a shot. The grenade counts as like an extra special thing, but this unit we do have some extra armor, so they can take a little bit more damage. Otherwise, the assault troops are a little bit weak at getting shot at. So now we can move the tank in, and we could try to go for the war boss, or we could try to take out these units that are further back. Probably, I don't know if that autocannon's even going to do that much to the war boss. I can try anyway. If I'm going to go for the war boss, I'd probably want to hang out here or here and take the shots. If I'm going to go for these guys, I might just pop out here and then just use the heavy bolters to wreck them up. I think I'd like to kill the war boss if I can before he gets a chance to do anything. 35% chance to hit is not great. It'd be better from here? I'm not sure I have vision from here. Yeah, I don't have vision from there. Fine. Fine, let's just take the shots. We totally missed. We totally missed again. Awesome. Fine. Everything's fine. We do have front, side, and rear armor in this, so I'm going to kind of move a little bit. Just kind of reorient my facing that direction. That's blocked off. So I think we'll be okay. I might move these guys up, even though we do get a defensive bonus for being in cover with this unit. I'd like to get in range to at least get some shots at the unit that's weakened. Their morale's down. That's kind of far away. 55, there's a little bit of cover in the way. These guys, 60%. Alright, we'll take that. When it's not accurate, it kind of sprays around the area, which sometimes works to your advantage, but not always. We're far away that we're not doing much damage either. Further from your target, the less damage you do, so that's just not very effective. But we'll stay put there. We still have the land speeder. Don't we? No, I already used him. Yeah, we shot up the war boss. That is everybody. Alright, so if the war boss attacks my dreadnought, I'll probably get a chance to hit him back. If he doesn't do much else, my dreadnought should be able to kill him, but I don't have a way to repair that dreadnought if he takes a bunch of damage. War bosses do a ton of damage. This side we should be okay. This is kind of a low point value fight, so I'm hoping this isn't too crazy, like the amount of stuff that's going to come funneling down towards me. Okay, that's not good. I don't want to take orcs in close combat. And well, I thought for sure he'd go after my land speeder. Because they're so close, we're not getting that shot off. The Death Dread we definitely want to deal with. We've got our armor-piercing guy out there to take care of him, hopefully. And just charging on in. Oh, they're all dead. Yeah, if I get guys isolated, they definitely can get swarmed. And that's a good example of how if you shoot through your own units, you will hit them. Ooh, that was a heavy hit. So something he did reduced my heavy armor for a while. And then he did a big shot. What was that? Okay, I think he just grenaded my assault troops. And now he's flamethrowing my assault troops. Okay, we're mobile enough we can get out of that. Please tell me that's it. Okay. Alright, we are getting kind of whittled down here, more than I would have liked. We did lose a unit. Thankfully, he didn't go for the land speeder, which is actually really dumb on his part. He should have focused these melee guys on the land speeders, because they're way more dangerous. And he's in a position where I can move out and just flame the crap out of him. Oh, my mouse goes crazy. And you... Let's try to get what would probably be a flank. Alright, what do we have back here? Some knobs. Yeah. I'm hitting him in the back there. And you're down. And then we run away. I might want to stay up high if I can, because he can't engage me in close combat if I'm up high. It does make me a bigger target. That's not what I want. Come on. Sometimes it's really finicky here. Turn the map, make it easier. Face that way. Thank you. Alright, so that's a big threat taken care of. Let's see, you're kind of in a little bit of trouble. If I move, I will get shot here, which does kind of suck. I can freely flame them. I could also just punch them to death. That's probably better. Alright, another one dead. Didn't really affect their morale much. So yeah, I can kind of scoot back, but they are going to shoot me, I think. It'll usually show me if I move. Like here it'll show Knob Sluggas will shoot me. So it must be the Knob Sluggas that will shoot me if I move back. They at least have some pistols. But we can do something about that first. I do have a frag grenade. So let's toss that, because it's kind of a free action. These guys should still be affected by the choke. Alright, let's try to kill these guys off. So that'll affect the morale of everybody else around. Then let's back off. And... yeah, let's just hammer them. Not a ton of damage. Keep looking that way. They're a bit of a problem. So I can fire some missiles down here with the frag and just do some general damage. I might have to bring my other land speeder over. What might I be able to see? I do have a void shield. So these guys are hurt. Might be able to kill them off. Almost dead. Alright, we'll go for the kill. Try to affect the morale, so he is shaken but not broken. They do get some of the morale back at the start of the turn, So even though he's shaken and has some reduction in his kind of effectiveness, he'll get some of that back, and he might, well, he's pretty low. He might not be back to like regular kind of normal action. Got a large swarm kind of forming out here, which I don't like. Move back where I can't be engaged in close combat. Probably move the missile troops up. You're a little hurt, so we could try to heal you if I've got a heal ready. I do. I think we're going to have to just take a shot here. But let's move up, heal them. I might be able to shoot them. Yeah, so they're in range. So we'll get them to full strength, and we'll take a couple of bolt pistol shots, which probably won't do much. That's it. What do I want to do for positioning? That's fine, I guess. Leave you there. Yeah, I'm kind of putting it off, but I'm going to have to move back. I'm going to have to take some pistol shots in the butt. And looks like we didn't take any damage. Let's get up high where he can't engage me in close combat. And we'll just try to shred these guys to pieces. These knobs can take just a ton of damage. So even that much firepower, they're still alive. Just barely, but they are still alive. Where do I want to position? Let's move a little bit more. We'll kind of look that direction. They want to move up, get shot. Anything coming this way, get shot. I don't even think I have to move. There's not a big cluster anymore. There's just the one unit there. I could try to sneak some missiles in through here. Let's try it. I want to kill them, but it wasn't enough. Not enough. I probably should have split that up and hit them, but I wanted to go for a kill because I want these guys to get a level up. I just need more experience. And for now, you can stay put. Alright, over here. You are almost dead. That's not good. You guys are actually shaken. Your morale is fine. Kill him. Nice. War boss is down. Alright, I got one action. We'll just spread some damage here. Get shot for our trouble.
Has not claimed me. It shall not today.
So I want to head behind cover. I think we're kind of okay. We've got a little bit of cover there. You somehow can see him. I don't know how. It's only a 10% chance. It's fine. Shoot me. I'm a tank. You're not going to do much. Just want to move up where I've got a good chance to hit him. And you can die, please. Don't see anything that way. Let's just reorient this way. I'm hoping nothing comes down into my flank or rear. I could actually pop smoke here. That's not a bad idea. Let's do that, just in case. So I can separately move the hull and the turret if I want. We'll just cover this with smoke, just in case anything tries to approach. We've got a wreck here that he'd have to destroy to come in. You guys, I really would like to get you in some cover. There is some cover here. Let's grab that. Got a grenade, but there's only one I can hit with it. So let's just hit these guys that are close. Some damage, but their morale's still fine. Assault troops, my morale is trashed, so I can't even move towards the enemy. We're actually basically broken. I might want to try to fall back and jump over towards the priest to heal up, because we are kind of hurt. We took a lot of damage, even with the extra armor I've got. So for now, let's move back into cover here a little bit. We'll try to jump over towards the priest and get healed up next turn. If I've got a heal available, that is. That's everybody. So we still need to retake this one, just because there's a wreck on top of the objective. But everything else we've got in control. We've taken out their heavy stuff that we've seen. The war boss is dead. So we're doing pretty good, although my dreadnought here is pretty trashed. And they can just throw a grenade is all. They can't actually do much else to me. They're close combat guys, so they do most of their damage in close combat. So staying up high is often really good. Good way to avoid getting slaughtered. Oh, they made it to me, unfortunately. Keep going for my Terminators. Smacking my priest around. Thankfully, the Dreadnought's attracting a lot of attention. He can take it, but he did get damaged quite a bit by that war boss. As long as the small arms fire, he'll hopefully be okay. There's some flamers. We'll fire up our heavy bolters on the tank here. Shred these guys. You can hear other stuff moving around, I just don't see anything. I don't want him to be able to sneak somebody by me on the flanks to run behind me and grab the objectives I've got in the back. That would be bad. So your morale's fine, your morale's okay. You're kind of in the way. Alright. Formulating a plan. That's my chance with the bolters here. Pretty good. Let's just chew them up. Almost dead. There's our level up. Alright, we want Seeker Ammo. Increased accuracy for allied units when firing at the target for this turn. I do sometimes fire with these guys early on at armored stuff with the autocannon, so it's not totally terrible. Or elite anti-infantry ammo. I'm leaning more towards the anti-infantry ammo, just because we do have the heavy bolters. And I use the autocannon occasionally to take out like knobs and mega armor and the heavier stuff. Yeah, let's do that. I could see either one potentially there. And that's our two actions, so they're now pretty much toast. We can finish them off. You're actually shaken, which is kind of crazy. You're still shaken. You guys got banged up a little bit, but I can't get the priest to you. Alright, we've got to clear these guys off the priest, so he's free. The Terminators, I'd like to destroy this wreck, so we can just punch it if we want to. I can also move out and burn, but I don't have other good ways to destroy the wreck. Since it is on top of the objective, I've got to do something about it. You guys can just chew them up. Let's just do that, and then we'll see what else. Kill them off, or move and shoot. Let's move and shoot, because we do a lot of damage with these guys. hop up high. Try to clear these guys off. Yep, there we go. And I might wait and see where I want to put them. I'll kind of see how it goes. Alright, none of my healing abilities are ready. But I'm going to move a little bit. Try to get the assault troops over here. Yeah, just go in there for now. Alright, let's put you next to him. So next turn we should have some kind of healing available, I think. Yeah, we'll have the healing balm next turn. So we can use the healing balm on them. And then they'll be full health. We can move them out. So hey, I found a whistle is asking, what factions can you play? So the game comes with 2 Space Wolf campaigns, and that's it. There's DLC where you can play an Imperial Guard campaign, Orc campaign, and a Chaos campaign, I believe. So I do have the DLCs, and I'm planning on getting to them eventually. So we're just in the second of the Space Wolf campaigns. I'm really looking forward to actually playing the Orcs. I think that'll be a lot of fun, just because they have all kinds of crazy stuff you can do. But that's all they've done so far. The game's a little bit older. The last DLC came out 6 or 8 months ago, something like that, I think. I could be mistaken, because I'm getting old and time seems to pass at an insane amount of speed at this point. But something like that. Let's destroy the wreck. Grab the objective. Let's move up. Let's set these guys on fire. But yeah, no Tyranids or anything like that in this, unfortunately. Or Tau, or Necrons. No Necrons is whack. I played 40k back in like 2nd edition, and I followed a lot of the lore and stuff since then, but I still kind of feel like the Necrons are a little bit weird, personally. They're just kind of the undead from fantasy, sort of brought into 40k. Which, I like the undead in fantasy, but in 40k it seems a little weird to me. Just me, though. Now let's put you more forward. They do have some kind of interesting history, but they've changed a bunch of stuff with them, too, with the kind of dealing with the Catan and things. So some of the more recent lore stuff I think is a little bit weird, but it is what it is. The Necrons are kind of OP. I don't know. There's that too. What am I going to do here? I did play Gladius, which is a turn-based game as well, which you can play as the Necrons. They were like the first one I played because I kind of wanted to see some of the history of them. And kind of what storylines and things they would do. So they're kind of interesting in that game. They're definitely really powerful. Yeah, you're saying, hey, I found a whistle saying, yeah, they're super weird. That's what's cool about them. Well, they've been nerfed and nerfed, and that's probably why. Yeah, anti-infantry is fine. Yeah, from a lore perspective, it seemed like they were played up as this insane threat early on, and then nothing really happened after that. And they definitely have some cool stuff, and I like some of the aspects of the history. I like the undead, just in general, the undead theme. That's kind of neat. But I kind of felt like, I don't know, some of the recent stuff, things with like the Cicatrix Maledictum and all that, it kind of went from like, humanity has very little hope to humanity has absolutely no hope, what's the point? At least that's kind of my interpretation of the way things have changed over the years. Especially recently. And I feel like the orcs, especially in the lore, have gone from being like the #1 threat, they're everywhere in the galaxy, they're super dangerous, to just being like a joke. I mean, they always were kind of a joke, but still. Just more random before, I guess. But they, I don't know, especially the orcs, the way they've been treated, I feel like they've been done wrong. Not sure where I want you guys. I could get an easy kill out here, so I guess we'll go for that. Just throw some frag back here. Well, I thought that'd be an easy kill. There we go. Alright, so the left flank seems to be pretty secure. Up here, not quite the same. We've got one land speeder left. You're freaking out. You've got a guy almost dead. Alright, let's just finish them off. Stay in cover here because we do have the bonus to our protection. Let's go for the Burners. I don't want to get caught on fire. Too far away for a grenade. I'm not leaving cover. Let's also go for the Burners. Spread some fire around. And we'll leave you there. Yeah, talking about the Necrons there. With like, yeah, you haven't played in a while, but last time you did, they didn't stand a chance. Yeah, when they first got introduced, they were like seriously powerful, which sort of makes sense for the undead in some ways. Just the fact that they could just keep coming back over and over and over again. Let's see if I can see anything from here. Let's finish these guys off. Alright, softening them up. Let's come back a little bit. Balance in games like that is really difficult to pull off. Especially as things change. It always seemed like, you know, things might be sort of balanced when it started, but then as each army book comes out, everyone gets unique characters or unique little special things, and it just gets more and more unbalanced as it goes. But it's one of those things that's really hard if you're not planning everything out from the get-go to keep it balanced once you start adding more stuff. It's just the nature of the game. Still trying to kill my Dreadnought. Oh, there's some guys behind me. And guys coming through the smoke. Let's see how much damage they do here. Of course, something they do, like saying, yeah, wheel wobbling. But then, of course, yeah, everything's out of balance. All right, let's just make a new edition, and everyone has to buy everything all over again. And we're going to make new minis, and the old minis don't exist anymore. And you know, eventually people just get irritated and stop playing your game. That's what that ends up doing. Seems like we're clear on the left mostly. Before I forget, heal. And then we can move up just to look around. Alright, we do have more guys here. Flamers. I might be able to reach somebody from here. Probably fire some missiles in there first, though. Let's just throw some frag down the field and see what happens. Alright, not bad. Now it's totally safe to move in. Can I hit anything? Just finish them off. Don't think... yeah, angle's not going to be good for anything else. Yeah, we'll just leave you guys there. Nothing's in range, so... could be some things hiding out there still. And we could kind of cover that direction with you. Or we could kind of bring them in and take some shots. You guys are also banged up. Yeah, let's bring them in. I think we can toss a grenade and probably kill them. And then take some shots into these guys' backs. Like the brave heroes we are. Alright, hopefully nothing comes in from behind to wreck me. Seems like they made a big push on the left, now they're making a bit more of a push on the right. Or maybe the war boss was just way out ahead of everybody else. Yeah, talking about D&D now, yeah. 2 editions for 40 years, now they've had 4 in 12 years. Yeah, every 3 years everyone's got to buy everything all over again. Yeah, no thanks. People will just get burned out, you know, it's one of those things that happens a lot in games, and that's why the gaming group I was kind of in, a lot of people sort of went back to playing board games and stuff, partially because a lot of more higher quality, cool board games came out, things like Battlelore, that kind of stuff. But it's self-contained and you can play it forever. I don't need to worry about buying the new edition every 3 months or 2 years, or everything I have doesn't exist anymore or isn't valid anymore. I still follow up with a lot of the lore for 40k, but kind of lost any interest in collecting minis and stuff anymore. And the last army book I bought was, just for lore's sake, was the Grey Knights one, which I'm not even sure if it's a current edition or previous edition, which was just awful. It had so many goofy things in it. And then after that, I'm like, yeah, never mind. And then they started putting them all out in hardback, so they cost more too. I'm like, yeah, no thanks. Sorry. I'm good. Got no targets at all for you. Guess we'll look this way in case anything pops up. Simpsons Monopoly. Is that your go-to board game there? Monopoly, the friend killer. I don't want you guys coming towards the objective. The smoke is going to make it hard to shoot you. 60%. You're 85. That's not bad. Might want to pull back, though. You're back to full health. What do I want to do with you? Let's sneak you up and hide you for now. Alright, I've used 2 land speeders. You're still free. Can try to deal with them. Not sure I want to go this far out to shoot them. Might want to reposition out this way. Yeah, not sure. This is not a great position for me to be dealing with. And you're still getting banged up. Your morale's coming back. Almost back to full. Let's advance as far as we can, just so we have increased chance to hit. We'll try to do some damage here. We do have anti-infantry ammo. Alright, not too bad. So I can probably bring you guys in. Well, how do I have a shot over here? I do, it's just not very good. 30%. I'd like to kill these guys off. I don't like leaving units damaged, but I'm afraid there might be more stuff further in that would then wreck these guys' day. We could even grenade them and shoot them a couple times. Let's see if I can get a decent shot from here. That's my chance. 75. Alright, we can do that. Kill them, please. Excellent job. Look that way. You now can look that way. Alright, one land speeder, one tank left. I could swing the land speeder way out here and do some damage to them. I'll take some damage in the process. My best chance is here. Let's just gun them down. Oh, killed them outright. Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, we did get that infantry upgrade, so that's going to do a lot more damage now. It's only a 60, but let's just shoot them. Yeah, front armor can take less damage. Unfortunately, we're now stuck and we can't move. These guys have combo scorches. They're a little banged up. They move up. We will get shots on them as they advance, I think, right? Show me your reaction arc. Show me your reaction arc. I just want to see. Maybe you don't have one. Alright, there, it's there. Okay, let's go that way. Get a shot into that space. You... That's there. That's that way. Okay, so either way, we're not getting a shot with you guys there, it looks like. So at least have a shot with them to sort of cover the side and rear a little bit. I don't like that. So we can pop out here and do some good damage. But we're a little bit exposed. Do have a force field, but I don't think that'll save me against flamers. Could also take out the buggy. Let's go for the buggy. Because that'll affect his morale as well. Yeah, they're still not broken. Alright, we'll stay there. If they want to move towards me, we'll shoot them up, hopefully. These guys here, or anyone behind them, is more of an issue at this point. Alright, let's see what they're going to do. Well, they're going to flamethrower a tank. I'm not sure flamethrowering a tank is the most effective thing to do. It did do damage. And they're somehow still alive. Well, that did decent damage. Do have some more guys creeping around. I'm hoping that's it. If I can kill everybody off, we'll finish the mission. We don't have to go through the whole turns, but if they get reinforcements, that'll create a whole other problem. I've got my assault troops ready. We could jump in on somebody. I can see them somehow. 55, 35, a little bit of overkill. I think just the bolters here, probably my best bet. And you're dead. Just want to see if I can get a better shot. I don't see anything else. Alright, we'll try with the autocannon. Nope, that's not what I wanted. 55, try. Excellent job. Alright, you cover that way. So we kept them from getting to the objectives. We've got all of the objectives. I only see a couple units. They're kind of wrecked. Nothing else has moved in. Flamers? Let's go set these guys on fire. Because that's what you enjoy doing. I'd like to get the level up for them as well. Don't think we're going to kill them here, though. Yeah, almost. Let's look that way in case anything comes. I don't think we have facing for infantry for the armor, but we do have facing on the vehicles for armor. Yeah, let's try to finish them off here. And splat. Alright. You can look that way in case anything wants to creep up from that direction. You're fine. You guys are fine. We've got no targets for my missile launchers. They're far back there. Priests, let's move in just in case we might spot something. Yeah, nothing. Bring you in. I don't think we're going to have a shot here. I can target terrain structures. So like I can't actually target this kind of stuff if I want to hit it with frag and just do general damage, but I can't target like a specific tile. Got no targets, so we'll just hang out there. Let's see if I can get any shots with you guys. That's a shot. For some reason I can't see back here, I don't know why. Nope, that's it. Alright, we finished everybody off. Excellent. Yeah, we'd lost one infantry unit, so that one unit kind of got ganged up on. Well, there was only one. The knobs with melee weapons got up to them and just chopped them to pieces over the course of that one turn. We barely kept that Dreadnought alive. Only got 3 guys who leveled up, but we did get some decent stuff. So the Landspeeder got the armor-penetrating ammo. That's going to be really helpful. The Landspeeder got the Vengeance ammo, so anti-infantry ammo, and then we got the anti-infantry ammo for the Predator, which makes those heavy bolters on it really effective. But that will be it for me for today. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks. Hey, I found you a whistle. Or hey, I found a whistle for coming by. Older stuff for this stream and other streams that I've done of other Games Workshop games, I do have up on my YouTube channel, which is also Disturbing Puppet. So older stuff you can look up there. Other Games Workshop games, and then just other games that I play whenever. And then I do also play some things that I only record and then upload directly to YouTube. So, hey, I found a whistle. Are you Sean? Since you actually know my name. Sally Bradshaw? Somehow I doubt this is Sally Bradshaw. Hey, thanks, man. So hope things are going well for you. Hope you're not at work still. Yeah, thanks for checking things out. Check out my YouTube channel, too. There's lots of cool stuff there. Alright, thanks a lot. I will see you again, hopefully. But that'll be it for me for today. Alright, sounds good. Later, man.